I'm making some delicious jacket potatoes, 2 different sizes. They're going to be filled with whipped feta, sour cream and some chives and some crispy bacon. I'm using 2 different sizes today because one can be served to accompany a meal, so they're the larger Desiree potatoes we're using today, or some little chat potatoes, which are fantastic party food and great for kids as well. So they're on a bed of rock salt, and that just helps absorb any of the excess moisture and just brings out more of the flavour. Just a little spray with some olive oil. I have my oven preheating on 180. The smaller potatoes may take about 30 minutes and the larger ones about an hour. But to check this, just gently pierce them with a fork or a sharp knife just to check if it's done. So off to the oven now. I'm going to get on with making my delicious whipped feta filling. So smooth feta. So just break it into chunks into the bowl, and then I'll smooth it out even more with a fork. I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of sour cream. I'm using smooth feta today. It's just a lot easier to work with and incorporate the sour cream. It's delicious too. Next, I'm going to add most of the chives, but not all. I'm going to save some to garnish the potatoes with at the end. And some salt, sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. One last mix. I'll set that aside. You can make this in advance too for really easy family food and just store it in the fridge. And I'll go check if our potatoes are ready. The potatoes are really crispy and crunchy and should have a really soft inside, which I've tested by using a sharp knife. So now I'm going to start filling them. Just across through each one, and then a gentle pinch just to help open them up a little bit. Ready for the filling. So in with this lovely whipped feta. My kids go crazy for this dish. Be generous with the filling, but obviously it's dependent on the size of each potato. So just repeat the same process with all these potatoes. A gentle pinch, open it up, and a little more of the filling inside. And just to finish them off, I've cooked some bacon strips. So it didn't take long at all. A little bit of olive oil, not too much because the bacon releases its own fat. And with the tongs, because they're still hot, just sprinkle on top. Yum-o. And to finish these off, once the bacon's on, just some more lovely fresh chives.